In 1986, I was working with a builder at the time, and the builder decided to get into vinyl windows. Vinyl windows were relatively new at the time, as were tilt and turn windows, and that was the first window that we made, was the tilt and turn window.
We manufacture a window that I think only 5 other manufacturers across the province would even touch. It's something that we've made for 27 years. It's not the window that goes out every day. It's not overly common, but what we do is we make it exceptionally well. We have key people that's all they do, is just work on that one specific window to ensure that all the hardware is spot on, everything is working 100%. Welcome to Eurovinyl Windows. We wanted to show you today what we do best. We manufacture vinyl windows using components from Rayhow extrusion, Cardinal glass, some of the best hardware in the industry, and when we fabricate, we're using the best manufacturing equipment available. Combine this with some experts out in the plant under one roof, we're making the best window for your home. The tilt-turn window offers a lot of flexibility, not just in design, but also in the way that the window locks and ventilates. When the window is in the locked position with the handle down, it is locked on all 4 sides. This is through the stainless steel hardware that encompasses the full perimeter of the window. When the tilt-turn handle is in the next position, horizontal position, you're able to swing the window in, which allows for fantastic egress as well as accessibility for cleaning. When the handle is in the upward position, that is when you're going to be able to tip the top of the window in for excellent ventilation. This ventilation will bring air in through the top of the window, cycling air through the top of the building and creating a fantastic convection. This is a testament to the Rayhow profile as well as the steel reinforcement that we used within the profiles. This allows us that flexibility to put these windows in any application and be comfortable knowing that it'll perform for years to come. The key components to our tilt-turn window is reflected in all of the windows that we manufacture. We bring in Rayhow extrusion for all of our windows. We also use a lot of steel reinforcement. You'll see a similarity in the gloss levels of each product from one product to the next. The casement is a side hinge operator, an awning is a top hinged operator. Each of these are operated by one handle at the bottom to crank the unit out and bring in ventilation, bring in fresh air. We use the same screen on these windows, which have a mitered corner and no pins. Some of the details that you'll find in this window are smaller, finer details, and that is ultimately what's going to make your window perform for a long period of time. A single hung window tends to be a conventional type of window where you have one sash that slides up from the bottom, top sash fixed. Typically with single hung windows, what could happen over a long period of time is that when you try to close the window and put it into the locked position, the locks don't match up, they don't align anymore. What we have is a heavy steel reinforced transom with a large, deep interlock detail. All of these details come together to ensure that today, 5 years down the road, 10, 15, 30 years down the road, you will continually be able to lock that window in a closed locked position. During our manufacturing process, we put a lot of time and effort into the corners, into the weld of the windows. Once the window is welded, you'll find that there is a buildup of vinyl that needs to be cleaned away. Typically in the industry, you'll find that this is cleaned away almost as a flush unit. What we do, because we're working with a heavier profile, is we finish the corners with a beautiful shadow groove. This shadow groove is consistent throughout all of our product offerings. These windows are going to make a lot of improvements in your home and in your life. You're going to find that you can bring your furniture just that much closer to your windows, improving the amount of space that you can use in a floor plan. You'll also find that your bills have been improved. You're going to find a lot of differences in the way that your home looks and feels, and that's what we're able to do for you.